What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Jusballout podcast. I'm Jusnix.
I'm J Redd.
It's a Monday evening, 10:35 p.m. I've been watching a couple preseason basketball games. What you been checking them out over the weekend, J Redd?
You know it, man. I'm excited the league back. So, quick turnaround, but for them teams who didn't make the bubble and stuff, I was excited to see some rookies, man. A couple people we ain't seen from in a while. So,
Yeah, I know for a lot of the rookies, man, it gotta be crazy for you to just, you really you getting drafted and you getting thrown right into the fire. Kind of like what the WNBA players do, but it's no summer league. So it's crazy that and this question I really wanted to start the podcast off with because it was on my mind. I was sitting there, I've been watching all these preseason games this weekend, and the question I really had to ask you, I ain't even tell you before, Eric, because I wanted to get your raw opinion on this.
okay.
Should a top 5 draft pick expect to be in the starting lineup?
I mean, it's hard to answer that because I think it's case by case scenario. I can't
No, that's a fact.
yeah, like I can't blanket statement and say every top 5 pick deserve to start because every top 5 pick don't deserve to start. And you might be a top 5 pick and go to a team who already got a nice solid vet who he just not gonna roll over and give you the job type stuff. So
Yeah, I feel you, but it's not like most of these top 5 draft picks are really like, all right, the Warriors were bad one year, but they're known to be a playoff team, a championship team.
right,
So it's rare that you're gonna actually get a top 5 pick, like go to a good team. You get what I'm saying? So like my whole point is to like, all right, we watched uh LaMelo Ball this weekend. He's played 2 preseason games. Played tonight again, and then Anthony Edwards also played again tonight against Memphis.
mm-hmm.
And I mean, I was kind of like, when we did our draft review, I was already kind of thinking like this beforehand because I'm like, all right, I'm thinking of all the scenarios. I'm like, both of these teams that these guys could possibly go to, they got pretty like steady guards to a certain extent. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I mean, I honestly feel like Terry Rozier is a good player. I think Devontae Graham took a huge step last year. I think them is quality good guards. Terry Rozier has shown it in the playoffs. He got talent. I mean, they got to just put it together. It was his first year, and then Devontae Graham. I mean, dude was hitting big shot after big shot all last season. They just fell short a little bit. I mean, like the East, they was all kind of
Right.
bad but they wasn't like total. They was winning games to a certain extent. So I was interested to see, you know, if LaMelo Ball went there or Anthony Edwards went there. You know what I'm saying? How would that work out? Even with Minnesota, where you got D'Angelo Russell and you got Malik Beasley
Who they just paid a
and,
little money to.
and Ricky Rubio.
And they just paid a little money to
Bees, yeah.
mhm. Man, I think so. I seen LaMelo came off, and I really don't mind that. You know what I mean? I think that even his play, and I know it's still early, but even his play would kind of lend itself to he's not ahead of Terry or Devontae just yet. I like LaMelo though. He was one of the people who I was excited to watch him play. I know he didn't score in his first game, but he led the team in rebounding, man. He made some nice flashy passes. You can really tell that his vision is off the charts. So
Yeah.
he an exciting player. I think he gonna put it together. You could tell like he just feeling his way through right now. I'm excited about him. I think he gonna end up starting in Charlotte for sure, probably before the end of the year.
You think so?
I think so.
I mean, it's a long. I mean, well, it's a 72 game season this year. Um, it's a long season. Guys get hurt, everything. But out of the weekend, man, I just kept thinking to myself, like I watched LaMelo Ball, and I'm like, yeah, man, he's showing all the sparks of a high IQ player that that they talked about. Because I don't think nobody really seen a real full actual basketball game unless you just got the you was over
Right.
in Australia or you had the clips. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody seen the whole real game of him, or unless you seen him when he was young or whatever. And that's I wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I really wasn't entertained. I was like, it's just cool, but I want to see him in this setting. And he was impressive to me. But one of the things I was thinking about is I watched the Pistons also, and I was like, dog, if he would have went to the Pistons, bro,
Man.
now that would have been perfect. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, I'm gonna keep giving a shout out to my pops. Cause he dog, I really be talking to my pops, like, you know what I'm saying, before I do these pies and stuff like that, just to like see what he vibing on. Cause
Shouts to
he watch more ball than me to a certain extent. You know, shout out to my guy. He like, man, I'm like, so what you think? What you think about the Pistons, man? Because he at the house, he watching Blaha and them on the Fox, on the Fox network.
the hoop plus the horn.
And he like, man, I don't see it in that Killian Hayes kid. I'm just like, man, give him some time, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give him some time. Give him some time. Because I was surprised that they started him at the one instead of Derrick Rose. Like they brought in Derrick Rose off the bench, which Derrick Rose probably gonna end up closing games or whatever. But
I think
yeah,
that I think that's kind of the road, D Rose. As a vet, post injury D Rose, I think he is more of a 6-man role. I think he flourished in Minnesota with that role. He might have just got tagged as a 6-man. Nah, new GM, they probably coming in like we gonna just see what Killian got. I can't say I don't see it yet, but I might, he haven't shot it well yet. So I like his confidence. I'll say that. I think that, he don't look scared out there. He look like he trying to make something happen. It just look like it's a lid on it for him right now, and he can't get it going. So, the box score is not looking as great, but it's not like I don't see where, obviously he not a finished product. So I see, he got some holes in his game that, you know, LaMelo would have been nice here. Did you see the comments LeVar Ball made?
I hate you.
He
Bro, I don't know, understand why people just don't even, get the whole strategy, man. The guy, I mean, the kid he got to work out just off the strength. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
that lets you know just how America work. You know what I mean? Like, if you know somebody, it's better to know somebody. You know what I'm saying?
They let you know.
And I mean that shout out to LeVar Ball too. I mean, he put them into play for that. You know what I'm saying? Like LaMelo didn't play a lot of prep basketball,
Yeah.
but you saw everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean shout out to them, man. But man, LeVar crazy, man. Crazy uncle, man. Crazy uncle at the barbecue, man. Just loud for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
shout out to him, man. He put two boys top 3 draft picks. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean,
Right.
come on now, stop. Ain't nothing too much to say about that man. I don't look at him no crazy. I just like, man, that's a crazy black uncle, man. You
Yeah,
know,
Vargo around his mouth, but
that's my guy, man. It's cool. It's
you
cool.
can't really knock him as a dad. Look like he know what he doing over there,
He got to. But another thing I just wanted to ask you is you know, give me some names on who you was impressed with this weekend as far as like, if you want to start off just rookies or just some low key guys that you seeing some like none of the big names, man. Just something small, some of the
I
small.
got you. I got you. I tuned in on my lakes, so I gotta shout out Horton Tucker because I mean
Yeah.
he just been having, a great 2-game stretch that he's been hooping. It's funny, he got like he got like that old man YMCA game a little bit too. But it's like, he cold with it, but he got resemblances, show little flashes of that old man game. He was hooping though, man. I've been very impressed with him. I kind of saw it last year that he showed flashes, but to see him put two good games together and then go for the 30 last night, I was like, okay, I see he been putting the work in. I like it.
I ain't trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, and this also show you how America work. And I could be wrong. Cause I mean, dude got crazy confidence, not taking nothing away from him. He got go. Well, boy, he got that clutch green light right there, dog.
Yeah.
That clutch, you know what I'm talking about. That that clutch circle green light, man. I'm
Yeah,
just saying,
he
dog.
got the endorsement. He got the clutch endorsement for sure.
Man, man.
But
You
he
know,
hooping though.
but he hooping though. Hey, I said, I'm just, I'm just saying, bro. You know what I mean? Man, you could just tell when somebody know, like, man, I'm good. I'm here all night.
No,
You
I want to give a shout out to my guy Cassius Winston, man, making his NBA debut as well. Hey
Mm-hmm.
Cash, you looking good playing that pick and roll, brother. You looking very good in that pick and roll. Keep going, man. Keep grinding. We supporting.
Yeah, he looked all right. You know what I'm saying? He looked all right. All I would say is just continue to, keep being aggressive. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like just continue to be aggressive. You can play. You've been a winner your whole life. Just from looking afar. I don't know you too well, but just looking afar, you look like you've been a winner your whole life. So just go in there and still do the same things. But be aggressive in that NBA because like I said, you ain't got that clutch green light. That's all I'm saying.
I shout out to Harry Giles, man. I've been watching Portland. Double double machine, man. His motor is crazy. I like Harry Giles, man. I think, if he get more opportunity, more minutes, I could see him, having a nice impact over there with them boys. He bring energy every night.
I mean, I think the thing with him is just, being injured in high school, being injured in college, man, he just still hasn't, he's starting to finally get a chance to fully recover. You know what
Right.
I mean? He has some hiccups in the NBA also. Hasn't really played a full NBA season. So, I mean, we saw a lot of spurts out there from him this weekend. And shout out to Melo. You see Melo? He was oh my dog.
Man,
He
felt
was
like we was, 10 years ago watching Melo heat up like that.
man, he was putting on the display, man. But I like how Portland's looking this year, man. I think they you know I was surprised. I was watching the NBA countdown, and they had David Fizdale on there, and they was like, one of the questions that they proposed was, do uh do they think Portland got better, basically, and or did they, like, can they compete? And I know everybody, sing the sad same song with Portland every year, like, man, I don't know if they really, what I mean, got it,
Right.
or can they compete with the Lakers, the Clippers, like for real, really knock them off. And he was like, no, he was quick, and I was like, and I was like, I kind of beg to differ. This pre-game, and I might be wrong still, but I like the pieces that they grabbed as far as, like, how the lead is right now. I mean, their problem has never been scoring. Their problem has being able to defend wings and, you know uh have somebody else in the paint besides Nurkic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you. I like Portland. I think they got better, in that question.
you
But
got Rocco,
man, Derrick Jones was looking
Derrick
good.
Jones looking good. That's what I'm saying. Those wings that can just, bro, we want to be able to, like, contain somebody great like LeBron. We don't want Melo at his age checking LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I mean, LeBron got some different stuff in his knees, so I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of Cream me putting on them knees.
We be
Just
in the
keep 'em fresh.
hyperbolic chamber, man.
Bro, you ever since you heard about that, you be say that about every.
What we do.
But yeah, I like Portland, bro.
Yeah, man, they got long and athletic on that wing, like you were saying. I think
Mhm.
that's helping them a lot. Of course, we know what Dame and CJ gonna do. Nurkic being healthy is great. Shoot, Enos Cantor was great for them in that little role he had. He's back over there.
Yeah,
Um, I like Portland. I mean, but do I agree with Fizz there? Are they really a legit threat to the Lakers? I don't see it. Are they really a legit threat even to the Clippers? I
I mean,
don't
of
see it.
course you say that. Of course you say that about the Lakers, bro. I don't think you think nobody in the NBA is touching them. And it's funny that everybody is just like, bro, they like completely like, man, the Lakers, man. You know what I'm saying? Last year it was the Clippers, and then it's like just straight Lakers now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
The Clippers show who they are. You know what I'm saying? Until they show us otherwise, that's all
man,
we know.
we not gonna go down that road. Is there anybody else that you seen during the preseason that you liked? We not. I'm not about to go down that Laker talk with you, man. We gonna be talking all night.
Hey, I will say this: Rui Hachimura, while we were still on
Any of
Washington.
any?
Denny too. Yeah, I mean, I watched the Wizards game for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Rui was like, I don't know if maybe I was sleep on him last year, or he really is just way nicer than I thought he was. You know what I
He's
mean?
straight, bro. He's the prototypical NBA player right now, bro. He's 6'8". He can put it on the floor a tad bit.
He got a
He
little
can
Kawhi to
rebound.
him.
Nah, I ain't gonna do him like
No, I don't mean, I don't want to. When I say that, I don't mean like
talking about finished, not finished product, pre-product.
I'm talking about
Grad.
like his mannerisms. Look how his body move, how he hoop, kind of he get to his mid range, he pull up, he's strong, got the basic form, but he kind of got yeah, that's what I mean. Like he resemble a poor man's Kawhi to me. I'm not trying to compare him to nothing, but he got
Okay,
like some Kawhi in his game a little bit. I feel like.
I got you. Anybody else? Any rookies? Any rookies you seen that you like?
Um, I like Maladon. He played well.
Okay, see, yeah,
Man, played
look
well.
good. He look good, and the kid from I think he played from Greece. I
Oh,
forgot.
I don't know how to say his
I
name,
cannot
but
say
yeah,
his name. I'm
he
not
was
even gonna
he
disrespect.
played very well.
He did. He did. He did. He played very well. I mean, OKC, man, they still look like they got some life a little bit. I don't know. We'll see when the regular season hit. But some of the guys that I seen that I like, the Cole Anthony look good. Um, which I kind of expect him to. I expected him to look good. I mean, dude been practicing to be a pro for the longest. So I mean, he finally just where he need to be. Um,
Yeah, I like Cole, man. I've been a Cole fan for a while. Taylor
got
made game to the NBA.
I mean, he come from pro stock, man, so he ready.
Mhm.
Now he all confidence from him. Markel Fultz also looked good.
I was to my boy, man. I love, and I'm just it brings me joy to watch him play well. You know what I'm saying? So keep hooping.
Don't sleep on him. That's what he basically saying. Don't sleep on him. Not a rookie, but I'm just looking like, man. I was concerned about him because I'm like, all right, you know, he don't really got that jump shot, but defense is gonna start trying to figure him out. But man, John Morant been looking like, bro, John Morant been looking, man.
Like he on the
Not
mission.
not even just the athleticism, bro. Just his team control out there, dog. Like he really looking like a one, bro. He's looking like a one in the NBA, bro. That's gonna be here for a while. Like I'm just watching how he playing. Like he man. All I do is I just pray for I pray for his health and
Mm,
everything. But dude, he's exciting, bro. He's exciting. He's really exciting.
Ja. And I mean, the jumper, I feel like, he don't shoot a bunch of threes, but he's not missing a bunch. I saw tonight 7 assists, 0 turnovers. You gotta love that. Gotta love that. He's on the tear. He had the little sham hezzy 2-hand bang out.
Hey, gotta go, bro. He gotta go. So he trying to remind people that he's still here. Um, Atlanta Hawks. I think they gonna be somebody to pay attention to this year. I like that they added Rajon Rondo to kind of just be a second eye for Trey Young, who's getting better and better every year. I expect big things from him this year. Bogdanovich was a great pickup, confident scorer. Um, it looked like Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter look like they getting better. John Collins, I seen him shooting some step back jumpers and stuff from the midi. Um, and they got Capella down there, so I mean I think they gonna be in that top echelon in the East, man. They're gonna be able to compete this year.
The Atlanta Hawks are making the playoffs this year.
I think so, dog. I think so.
Yeah, no, I mean, we always been huge on Trey. So, we watching Trey, we watching him get better. We watching them build around Trey, which is really cool to see. I like the addition of Bogdanovich over there. For some reason, I just really feel like they gonna play well off of each other.
Yeah.
I think Gallinari, accepting the coming off the bench vet role, he gonna heat it up
Perfect.
off the bench for them too. Him and Rondo. They got bigger. Collins is a stud. Clint Capella gonna do his job. We still got Cam Reddish, Hunter. I think that they have a bright future,
They
and I
do.
think they gonna try to make a little push this year.
Oh, I like the moves they've made over these last couple of years. They took their time, got quality draft picks, steady guys, and just build it around with some veteran presence and some guys that can help Trey on the scoring tip. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of their biggest problems. So yeah, expect big things from them. Milwaukee. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pass by them because I don't even want to get on them, man. I'm gonna save them for a whole nother podcast, man. I'm gonna just move it forward. Katie and Kyrie, they
Looking good.
they look great, bro.
Looking
I,
real
I
good.
can't even, I can't even give them no good. They look great.
Yeah.
They look great. Like, and I know it's early. I know it's early, but man, I just like watching the game of basketball, bro. And the performances that I seen from them last night look like you know they know how to play with each other. They've been figuring this out. They've been already pre-planning this. That
Yeah.
year of just watching and just kind of put it together. They look like I think it's important to have somebody on the team that you can respect, so you don't have to be feeling like you just like everybody listen to me. Like
Kyrie need that for sure. I'm glad
him
that
for
they're at
sure.
man,
Him for sure. I mean, dude is in a whole nother zone. You saw dog sitting Indians. Excuse my language, man. He was sitting in his kindergarten stance. You know what I'm saying? during the IG live this weekend. So
bro.
I mean, dude in a whole nother space. Which I mean, shout out to him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about him is he got it all, bro. He got it all. Like watching him is like poetry. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy the stuff he be out there doing, bro.
He
Like
he a wizard with the basketball.
he is a
Definitely.
wizard, bro. I don't think no, we've never seen nothing like him, bro. I'm sorry.
But
I'm
it ain't,
but
Brooklyn is put the East on notice, you feel me? Because
they
Brooklyn, they
scary.
here. They here right now.
They
Durant
scary.
looking like,
Easy.
he looking, and I
Easy.
know it's only, he only gonna get better. So he looking like he
He
already in
looking
some
like
type
everything
of
is
rhythm.
too easy out there. And it really is.
He still coming down, pin down, pull up, pop.
It's pretty. It's so pretty, man.
Yeah,
Man,
they just man.
man.
That's they gonna be a media circus with Kyrie and Durant this
I
year
mean,
though.
whatever, man. But the thing is you gonna if they keep playing like that, nobody cares.
You right. Winning covers everything. Winning solves
Yeah, they keep
everything.
playing like that, nobody cares, man. You ain't you got them. You got the I call them the junkies. They're the junkies. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the fact that they still kept that competitive team from last year, that's where they still got Levert, still got Dinwiddie. Man,
Yeah,
Brooklyn gonna be,
yeah,
they gonna be
they
tough,
straight.
man.
They straight, and they got good, solid, inside presence with DeAndre Jordan and young dog from Texas.
Yeah, big Jared Allen.
Yeah, big Jared Allen. So they be on the lookout for them. Be on the lookout for them. Um, give a quick update. James Harden made his practice debut
We back.
today. You know, it's been funny just watching everybody like you know the predominant networks, like ESPN and everybody covering it. It's so funny, like the cultural like disconnection to a certain extent.
Yeah.
It's funny how they like, how like they like try to cover like, like a young black man's life. I'm
Man,
trying to I'm trying to put this, the most correct way I can put this, man. It's very entertaining, man. It's just funny just listening to like certain names like, and he attended the little baby's birthday party and gave him 100 honey buns and $100,000.
100 honey buns.
He attended the strip club with no mask. I'd be like, man, if you see how it is down here in Atlanta,
Right, right.
we ain't. I mean, let me not talk like that.
It ain't no secret.
It ain't no secret, but hey, it's going down.
How you feel about it though? How you feel about James being back in the arena with the team at practice?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've heard all the comments, man. And I'm a type of guy I like to listen to everybody's opinion because I can be wrong. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you gotta look at this person's mindset. You gotta look at the next man's mindset. You just gotta think and just go with what you think. And I heard Steven Jackson, playing for a black coach, and I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get it. We in that type of time. You know what I'm saying? And we should support the black coach, but I mean, I think James is looking at it in the aspect of like the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like John Wall done missed 2 years of basketball. Boogie Cousins done missed 2 years of basketball. Not disrespecting these guys, but we don't know where they at. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not ultimately. James is at the point in his career where it's like it's either championship or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's been like that for him for the last 4 or 5 years. And a lot of that is his fault too. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
A lot of that is his fault too, because he ain't getting it done. But that system wasn't working. It's too much to stay. It's too much to say about that whole, issue. But to a certain extent, I feel him. He might need to move on and go to a different situation. That might work.
What is the situation though? This is what bothers me. James, you are the situation. So you have to work. What do you mean? You had Dwight. Dwight came in there. That was a big signing. He left. Then you got Chris Paul. Chris Paul came in there. That was a huge signing. You
He
couldn't.
got hurt, bro. We almost got him.
I'm saying no. Him and James eventually had to part ways. They couldn't play together. Then your best friend Russ come in there. Now after one season, you and Russ got to part ways. Y'all can't. But like James, you can't look at the Rockets and say they haven't made an effort. We done brought you. I mean, what you gotta? You the system. You was not working. You are the situation.
That's for sure. That's for sure. I mean, but hey, bro, it's every guy. What I'm starting to see is every guy is not meant to be the guy.
Low key. he just need to change his style of play, James. Listen, all right, the D'Antoni thing, cool. You filled the numbers up, man. You filled the box score up. You had a historic run. Now go back to a more traditional style of playing so you can actually try to win, man. Because you're not gonna win like that with your one player's usage rates through the roof and everybody else just sitting around, standing around watching you. That's not gonna win. You don't win at it 4 or 5 cracks at it like that. It's you're not gonna get it done like that. Give it a shot, man. Boogie and John Wall both been looking good. John Wall been looking explosive. I know he ain't played in 2 years. I got the same, skepticism, but he been looking explosive. He been looking good. The jumper been falling. He looking confident, man. Try it, man. What you go,
Bro, listen. I'm on both sides here, bro. I don't have no opinion for real.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't have an opinion because we don't know what's going through James' head and what he think. You know what I'm saying? What the owner might think. Because I mean, James in a situation where like, bro, they can trade you anywhere they want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the Rockets, they seem to be like
Yeah,
trying
bro.
to clear somebody out, as they should. If it is
Bro,
James
they gonna try to
Harden.
go get some people.
Yeah, they coming like they asking for a lot. So
Yeah, that's they should.
as they should, absolutely. So it's like, I mean, it ain't like you going somewhere and just gonna slot right in, James. The landscape is changing anywhere you go.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, like I said,
I
it's
know he can do it. He can change his style of play. Instead of 36, you might just have to be a 25
I'm
and let your point guard or somebody else take some usage on as well for the betterment of the team.
like, bro. Well, he's expected to play tomorrow against the Spurs, I believe. Yeah, the Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we just got to see what kind of you got to. I think we're gonna have to watch the game. First thing first, we got to watch the game and just see if he's into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the best way to find out. Is just to see like if is he or maybe he trying to show his worth so he can get up out of there. You
Yeah.
never know. We don't know.
We
We
don't
won't
know.
know. Like we
Yeah.
won't know. I mean, one thing I know for sure is I gotta be. This is a fact. Like Houston ain't about to compete in the West like that, bro.
I think they could still make the playoffs.
No, for sure. I
I
mean,
don't think they
but
know
bro, but
championship contender.
we not talking. That's all we talking about. James at that part of his career, bro. All them MVPs and all that, the points. He should be tired of doing that. I'm, I'm just
That
saying.
take a lot of energy though for you to be flaming out in the off like that.
He should be flaming up. Like, he should be tired of doing that, bro. I'm tired of watching him, bro. And I've been like, can't nobody really just say I ain't been no James fan. Like I did videos. I done been in plenty of arguments.
We defending James over here.
I
Yeah,
support him. I support him, but like, bro, it's gotta be another way.
I agree, man. I
It's
agree.
gotta be another way. You know what I mean?
He got to be open to that too. You feel me? It don't seem like he be open to everything. I'll be like the Chris Paul thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you just supposed to want to play with Chris Paul no matter what. But it seemed like Chris Paul used to just be telling him about himself. Like, listen, James, we ain't saying you not cold. We just saying when the game on the line, we don't need a 35-foot step back three. Why don't you try to get to the rim sometimes? You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he don't be open to taking that sometimes.
I mean, bro, we always gonna say that when it don't go in. You know what I mean? Now, if that joint go in, it's a different story. I think it's just, man, hey, he gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
mean,
Yep.
at the end of the day, he gotta figure that out. He gotta figure out what's going on and see what he can do to get over the hump. I mean, only he knows in his head. You know what I mean? But tune in, man. This gonna be an interesting season, bro. I'm excited. I've been watching so much ball lately, dog. You know, it's you know, from college to NBA, man. It's you know, I'm hoping that we can get a, you know, nice and healthy season without, you know, everybody, you know, catching more COVID cases. Uh, so hopefully, man, we get America back on track, man.
You feel me?
We need to get it back on track, bro. But
Wear y'all masks. Wash y'all hands.
nasties, nasty, man. But yeah, man, that might be it for us tonight. Like I said, J Redd, we gonna keep these things rolling out, dude. Give our people some entertainment in their morning as they, getting their coffee ready or driving to work or getting them a slight workout in, uh, counting some money. I don't know.
Hey, you know.
We support all. We want us. We want our stuff to go out to all viewers, man, out there. You know.
Hey, just ball out. We feel me. We support all hustles just as long as you ball out. No. Hey, shout out to hey, shout out to Isaac Okoro. I meant to before we wanted to end.
Bro, you gonna come at the end? Like
I wanted to say this because I forgot. I wanted to say that we was talking about impressive debuts. My man hit a game winner on his first game for the Cavs. I really meant to mention that and I forgot, so I just wanted to slide that little seed in. You know,
he looked good. I just hate that he went to Cleveland.
Literally.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. But yeah, man. That's it for us today, man. Like I said, follow us, on our website, justballoutmedia.com, and that's JUSBALLOUT and media.com. That's no T on the Just Ball Out. Follow us on our Instagram page, which is also Just Ball Out with no T _. We're gonna be dropping highlights on there every day to keep y'all up to date on what's going on and on what impressive impressive games we seen. Follow me, Jusnix, JUSNIX, and J Redd. You get your handle out.
JREDDI, J Reddy. Follow your boy.
That's his name. And that's it for us, man. We holla at y'all.
Jusballout!